Welcome to my fasting series. This is the 4th day of me fasting, and the fast is going to last for the 21 days that we have talked about. So if you're new here, I am documenting my fasting journey for 3 weeks, and this is day number 4. So if you would like to know what no food intake feels like or looks like, well, this is day number 4, and you are welcome to stay and see what my day has been like. Fasting day number 4. I have my notes ready. I have been taking them from morning on. It's been an interesting day, so I hope that you find some value in it and maybe learn something new. If you're new to this channel, welcome. This channel is all about prolonged fasting, something that is anywhere from 3 to 6 weeks, in my opinion. I have been fasting for the past 28 years, since I was 18 years old, and I help you to successfully start and finish your first prolonged fasting, which would be somewhere from 3 to 6 weeks, whatever you decide. But in today's video, video number 4, I'm going to talk about how my day was, and it was not good. No way. I woke up less bloated and less, yes, I could say bloated in my fingers. It was not as bad as yesterday, because yesterday I did drink a lot of liquids, so it was not as bad in my fingers as yesterday morning. But as soon as I woke up, it was interesting, because I woke up tired, and I do not know when that happened to me before. Yeah, today my muscles hurt. I'm moving like a snail through the house. I drank a lot of vegetable juice today. It's not in my nature to drink that much, but it's somehow made me feel less weak when I was drinking the juice. Also, what's new today is that my mother gave me I don't know if you will know it, but in Slovenia we have this dish or this food that is called sauerkraut, and the liquid, it's basically what is it? Cabbage that is salted, and then it's left to ferment. So I am drinking that fermented juice. It's really good for your digestion. It's a laxative, so I hope that it will help me with my digestion problems. I've exchanged this sauerkraut juice for lemon juice, because if you have watched any of the previous videos, you know that I really don't like the vegetable juice that comes with this fast. It's really good for you, but it's not good to drink. And to lessen the annoying or disgusting flavor of it, it's good to ingest a bit of lemon juice or a bit of orange juice just after you have drank the beetroot juice. But now I have exchanged the lemon juice for the sauerkraut juice. It's a bit salty, and it's like heaven on your tongue, because it neutralizes the taste right away, and also it helps with my digestion. So I will see if this was a good idea or not. What else? Yeah, today I was not very productive when it comes to the chores. Today is Sunday, so tomorrow I start work again. Not very thrilled about it, especially if the day tomorrow will be the same as it was today. Yesterday was a good day. Today it was not a good day. But I managed to wash a whole lot of clothes. But today, even though I was feeling tired and sluggish, I did manage to bake 2 breads and cook dinner and lunch for the kids, and what else? Nothing else, I think. Yeah, we did. Me and my husband both feel very, very tired today, and it was an idea in the morning that we should just sit on a couch and watch the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit series. That would mean, yeah, the whole day would pass. But then we exchanged that idea. It was my idea. It was not very very well received, right? But we did finally manage to book all of the apartments that we're going to be staying at in our vacation later this year. So that is a good conclusion. Yeah, today, this morning, even though I didn't feel like doing anything, I did weigh myself, and I was pleasantly surprised. Today I went, today it was 700, I think 700 grams for me, 600 or 700, I'm not exactly sure, but it's around that number, so 600 grams. It's like half of yesterday, but this means that we are shifting from the glucose energies that was still stored in my body to the fat store. So somewhere from day 4, day 5, the weight loss drops significantly, anywhere from 400 grams to 200 grams. One day you may even have 0, but then the next day you will have 400 grams again. So it's it's not going to be as evident, but it's going to be evident when you look at yourself in the mirror. That will be a very good idea. That will be a very good sign that you are losing weight and that you are losing fat as well. But what was not a good idea today is that we didn't go anywhere outside, because on a bad day like I did have today, it would be advisable to go out and just go for a short walk. But since it's February, it's the February 16th, it was really cold outside, and I'm already cold when I'm fasting, so we didn't have any desire to go outside. So tomorrow that will not be possible, because I'm going to work, my husband as well. And I hope that tomorrow is going to be one of the good days. But I still have to read to you from my journals from last year. If you have been watching this series of my fasting days, you know that I wrote a journal last year when I was fasting, and it was in April. And now I'm comparing the dates, not the dates, but the days. So April 7 was day number 4 last year, and my entry was at noon. So my weight was 73.7 kilograms, and my first sentence is, I'm exhausted. I woke up feeling much better this morning. The swelling in my fingers is less and less evident. My dizziness has subsided, and I have more strength. So I decided to plant everything I bought yesterday. It was a difficult process. I think I wasn't drinking as much as I should, and the temperatures were pretty high, especially in the greenhouse. There was no sign of cold, and I appreciated that. The work was hard, and I had to sit down quite a few times, but the majority of the plants are now in the ground, and I also did a bit of weeding. It's hard to bend when I'm putting pressure on my stomach, and it doesn't like it, but I did it despite the unpleasant feelings. So weeding was not a very good idea when drinking vegetable juice. I needed to push myself. I have been resting all day yesterday, and today I needed to make up for it. My mind is also clearer now. I can actually do intellectual work, of which I was incapable of yesterday. And the next entry was at 8 o'clock at night, and this was, we just returned from the picnic. If you remember the day, second or the first day that my friend called me and she said that she is opening the barbecue season and she's going to have a picnic, and we decided to go with it anyway, so this was the picnic. The roasted ribs smelled divine, but I was eyeing the green salad that was on the table. I'd exchange it for the ribs any day of the week. It's interesting how simple things attract me when I'm fasting. It's not the ribs, even though they look delicious, you know, the meat just fell off the bone, but the green salad was something that my body ached for. I remember this feeling so clearly. It was so nicely done, and it was fresh from the vegetable garden, from the greenhouse, and I would give anything to try it that day. But I did cook myself onion soup and brought it with me so I could eat with them, but I regretted it with my first taste. Unsalted soup is really, really not edible. I forced myself to eat at least half of it, but with difficulty. It was nice talking to friends, not about fasting, but in general, and the day was over before you know it. I didn't drink all of the teas. I couldn't when I came back home. It'll be more difficult to do it tomorrow. I don't want to have any problems with my health because of this. Yeah, so that was the entry for day 4. Last year. But what I wanted to say regarding this entry was that, yes, if you have any engagements following or when you are fasting, it is a good idea to go. Because first of all, you will be distracted by the friends, and second of all, the day will go by very, very fast, and it will be end of whatever day you are fasting, and tomorrow will be day whatever you started. So yes, my suggestion is don't forgo the experiences that you would otherwise have just because you are fasting. You can always bring your vegetable juice, you can always bring your teas, you won't be hungry, and you will be on fresh air, or you will be experiencing something new. Maybe you will even be experiencing it in a different mindset now because you are fasting. So don't just discount the little things that could make your day, let's say. Yes, since I'm exhausted and since I'm going to work tomorrow and it's about 7 o'clock in the evening, this will be enough for today. My last 2 advices, like I told you in every previous videos, if you do decide to try fasting, it's not going to be always like this. You will have good days, you will have bad days, so consult your doctor first before you start fasting, because maybe he will have, or they will have, some kind of information that you forgot about. And also know your why, because when you know why you are fasting for, these days will not be as difficult and they will just fly by, because you'll say, yes, this is hard, but I'm doing it for this or this reason, but I'm doing it for this or this reason, and it's going to be worth it in the end. So these are the first weeks or first days. These are the first days, and the first days are usually the hardest. So hang in there, and we will see each other in day 5.